Alright, day 2 of recording a bunch of these demos, and I should probably be taking the day off, but instead I'm playing a bunch of random indie games. And I will never get through all of these. That was ballsy, downloading 36 demos to get through in about 2 days. I'm curious about Dorfromantik. Partly because it looked a little bit like Carcassonne, which is my favorite tabletop game. I saw hexagons and matching sides and everything. Is it hexagonal Carcassonne? We'll find out. Oh, we're going straight into it. All right. Click and drag left mouse button to move the camera. Blah, blah, blah. Right click. Okay, let's rotate. Or QE. Going to rotate it harder to satisfy you? You good? While hovering over the background with your mouse, scroll wheel to, okay. In Dorfromantik, you build landscapes out of hexagonal tiles. Click on one of the empty tile slots around you, left mouse, okay. Oh, you just click where it's gonna go, because it's already drawn anyway, so you don't like move it around yourself. While hovering over an empty slot, use your mouse scroll wheel or RF buttons on your keyboard to rotate your tile before placement. RF. Yeah, I'll definitely do mouse wheel. That makes more sense to me. So far, I don't necessarily know if there's a reason to rotate this, but there you go. This way you can form groups of elements like forests and villages. Place tiles next to each other and connect their colored edges to form a forest spanning at least 5 tiles. Connected groups will light up. Okay, so yeah, there's the rock that I just put down, so I can connect that part. So it's a little like Carcassonne, but you don't have to match every individual side. There's clearly some kind of bonus for successfully matching sides of them up, but the game does not seem to punish you for completely failing to do so. Because these sides don't match at all here. We're just kind of jamming them together. There we go, that matches the rock and the forest. Scroll a little bit. They just want me to keep going with this? Yeah. It's relaxing. I can add the, there's a forest there, and I can add the houses to the forest. This is bad. You gain tiles by fulfilling quests, indicated by speech bubbles. To complete the quest, add at least 6 additional houses to the colored edges. So this is a no-no. This is a good. I don't know why. Plus 6. Plus 5 plus. 6 plus. 6 plus. I want the colored edges to be connecting, right? Otherwise, bad. 2 plus. Oh, they're saying that I'll be completing the quest if I get there? Oh, I think they were saying that if I put it in that configuration a moment ago, I would have failed the quest. Because it would have been... Yeah, we have this growing population of houses. If I get 2 more, I win. But if I close it off here, it'll fail. That's what they're trying to warn me about. Gotcha. I wasn't sure what was going on there. Here's another quest. To complete it, connect exactly 3 fields to the quest tile. The dot on the corner of the speech bubble hints to the follow-up quest. Oh, these are fields. Getcha. Why does it say no? What does that mean? You've added too many fields to the group. Oh. You have a maximum. It has to be exactly 3. Okay, so here's 1. There we go, 3. The quest turned into a closing quest. To complete it, close the field group. Well, I was working on that earlier and you punished me. Boom, 7. So now I can go higher than the requirement. That was weird. That they punished me for going higher a moment ago, but now going higher is the good. Okay. I think that connects all of these houses together. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of more interested in just building combos than the objective they're giving me. No, this is chill. It's like a midpoint between Carcassonne and that one game I played where you just built cities and it just told you to keep plunking down buildings and certain buildings would combo together based on how you placed them, and it was all very peaceful looking and pleasant. The houses are a little weird because it's a little hard to judge the shape than the stuff that's on the ground as far as like how the continuity is going to work. So this might help close this farm. Not really. I actually made this really hard for myself. That game was chill, and it had a scoring system, but it didn't really have a failure state. So you kind of would just keep going and going, and you just kind of played for fun. But then you'd be like, "Oh, you got a high score," but if not, it's okay, man. And it was just a chill ass time. Sometimes people post screenshots of their towns that they built. It's like, oh, this is nice to look at. You're giving me so many houses right now. It's gonna make me really hard to finish my other thing. Here we go. Here's a cap. Oh, we still have one more. The size of this town, the mad lad. Oh, there's one more cap over here. I was too focused on trying to put stuff around the outside that would at least connect in some way, but I could have just spammed random nonsense around it and that would have closed it off, I guess. Now we have a railroad. Train tracks or river tiles can only be connected to other train or water tiles. Try it out. Here's a water one. So let's get that away from the train so I don't have two difficult lines near each other. Every time you place a tile, you gain points according to how well it fits the neighboring edges. Collect 200 points to complete the tutorial. Here's some fucking points. Blam! No, not yet. Train tracks. Thanks for playing. 30, high score. Your tile stack is empty, which means game over. Try again from the last step. Oh. Oh. We had a total number of tiles and I failed, apparently, at getting enough points. I think it's because it follows Carcassonne rules where you have to close off the entire path that you made. You only get points when you're finished with the entire thing. Here's my train track. So this time we start with every tile unlocked, or at least the ones we've unlocked so far. So building points is probably easier because we'll have more mechanics to play with. Water! There's a lake mechanic, evidently. Okay, put it by the field, I guess. That feels like intuitive. A forest. I'll put it out here. Ah! You completed the tutorial. Congratulations. What? I guess I got 200 points for something. You like your first special tile, the windmill. Okay. So now we can play a game instead of whatever that was. Okay. Let's get one good game in. So here's a field quest where I want to get 3 field together. Here's some houses. I completed the house quest. I immediately have 170 points, so the requirement for 200 was like nothing. I failed it entirely because the game started counting when I had like 2 tiles left because I'd spent too much time fooling around. Get a little woods together. That's a completed woods quest. This can finish the house quest, but if I put it here, it'll cut off the field that I made there. Oh well. There's a little plane to space things out a bit. That completed the... Oop. Yeah. Okay, I'm good. So the score actually goes really fast once you go for... Oh, demo tiles placed. I guess it's how they hard cap you on playing the demo. It's like, please buy our game eventually, instead of just playing the demo for 500 hours like it's a PlayStation 1 demo disc and you're a small child that doesn't have the ability to access their own games on their own, so therefore has to deal with whatever demos they've had lying around from a magazine they had once. Those of us that played Impossible Cube, or Intelligent Cube on a PS1 demo disc over and over again, to the point where we were convinced the real game just never happened. There never was a real release. It was just that, obviously. Oh, we can connect the river to the lake. And it organically slots them together. How do I please you? Yeah, they want me to link some houses together. Let's put these ones here. Here's an end cap for this. That's not finished yet, though. This will make it even longer, which is more of a problem. We suffer from my hubris. Oh my god, this rail crossing yard. Okay. There's some special pieces in this game eventually. Can I connect those? No? I can connect those, but it'll ruin my forest. I mean, my house, my house forest. My houses. Whoa. So yeah, I need 52 plus trees apparently, and apparently there's enough here. It's a lot of trees. Now I need 91 trees. Oh, insufficient trees. We'll get there though. You and me, tree guy. We'll finish this. So does that finish that little river? Does a lake just count as an extension of a river in that way? I guess I should point the rail at the other rails with the hopes of eventually finishing it. This will finish the tree quest. Hey, and that connects the rails. Isn't that satisfying? This will kill my house quest. And apparently you can't connect it on this side or something, or on this side. Like, that doesn't count. That's what, see, the houses are a little more confusing because they're not just a continuous mass of whatever. So it can be hard to figure out how to connect them and what the rules are. I'm just gonna keep going for my forest. My excessive forest. I can't connect the trees here, apparently. But I can here. I'm not always sure what's going on over there. Houses? Still... No, it only will break the houses. I'll put them over here then. I guess I have to add exactly 2 houses? Is that the issue? Or if I go over, I fail like that one time? Oop. Railroad end cap will help simplify this problem for me. Unless I get a really screwy shaped railroad later. Will this finish it? Ooh, okay, yeah, if I click it here, it'll finish the previous quest and then add a new one for 16. Which I was on my way towards, but it's harder now. Still haven't capped off this field. The eternal field. Perfect! I don't know what that was for. I got a perfect for the field over there. Oh, I have 54 tiles. I thought it was 30. Am I unlocking more tiles by just getting so much... I think they said that quests unlock tiles, right? So maybe I'm unlocking additional tiles indefinitely. So maybe you can keep the combo going if you're playing well enough, or getting lucky enough. And then, let's end cap this to finally score it. Yeah, I think completing quests gives you more for your stack, so it keeps getting bigger. Which is probably why they have to give you a demo tile cap, because otherwise you might play forever. And this is a demo. And also, I've got other games to cover, so if the game could just say a hard no to me so I can go on with my life, then that's probably helpful for all of us, because otherwise I might just keep going. That's the danger. Hey, lake quest finished. That was 50. Yeah, it's 58. This number's going up more than it's going down. I was like, we'll just place a jaunty little quick 30 tiles, and then I'll go on to the next game. And I'm like, oh crap, it's got its claws in me. It's continuing. You get 10 points for that, but yeah, there's no quest to complete. I was just kind of capping that out because I saw it. But that wasn't necessarily valuable to do. A boat. Get the little boot. I don't have a continuous field going on right now. Just poop it over there, I guess. Additional boat. Oh no, they're gonna collide. Oh, they just go through each other. I actually thought they might just wipe each other out. Ooh. Yeah, the way these connect can get me in trouble. Oh, that rail's gonna go there, so I'll finish it off. Hey, we finished our rails. There wasn't a quest or anything, they existed, so I did it. Keep adding to this super town over here. It's time to start a new rail, apparently. Oh. 10. 13. Oh, it's going up and down when I go around it. I'm not always... Oh, is that a close quest? Is the quest to close off the... I think that's how many remaining surfaces are around the outside that make it a continuous forest. I think that quest is for finishing off the entire thing, which... Ooh, that's a thing. So these little guys, like, wander around. That's funny. So the boats don't stick to the tile that they started on, they just kind of keep wandering around the continuous mass while saying how much more they need added. I guess they don't need to stay in the same place for it to still make sense. I will never finish these houses. All the different requirements that they have over there. I haven't necessarily fully internalized what the different icon types mean. Obviously, when it's just talking about, like, this element, I understand that part. But the goal... I think this is closing, though. Because, yeah, when I close off certain edges, it gets smaller. I think that's how many continuous sides it wants me to try to close in. But I also want to make it look nice, not just what technically would connect. Yeah, that became a closed quest also. Yeah, I'll put a series of little forests around the outside. That makes sense without being too weird. Success and fail. Simultane. So certain things do need to be connected. Like, I can't put this here. Oh, I think that's just because of the railway? Like, it's super forgiving in all these other directions, but right at the end of rivers and rails, suddenly you definitely can't do anything wrong there in a way that was different before. This thing needs exactly 2 houses added to it, I think, or it fails. But there's so many other requirements here that maybe I don't care about that quest specifically. There's so many other ones around. If I'm not careful, it'll be impossible to finish this river. Might already be. Oh, we only have 4 tiles left. This is the end. Look at this pleasant chaos river area. Pick a path. What a stupid rail, by the way, that just goes nowhere and accomplishes nothing. I did it. So this needs 8. Exactly. And I have too much continuous field everywhere else, so I can't really do it. Oh well. Failure. That's my final tile. Failure. Demo over. Alright, well that was Dorfromantik. Hey guys, this Let's Try and the ones around it were recorded during the Steam Game Festival that ran from February 3rd to February 9th, during which a bunch of indie games had publicly available limited time demos. So if I seem a little bit like I'm in a hurry and these videos are a little short, it's because I'm trying to cover as many games as I can in only a few days. But hey, and if by the time you get these videos out, the demos might not be available anymore, but if you like what you see, you can go to click the link in the description and go to the store page for each game, and you can add it to your wish list and you'll be notified when it comes out.